应该想是右边个。
What?
I ain't gonna lie, cause I gotta go get the girls at like 2, 3 o'clock and all that shit. Listen, the plan is to stream all day, bro, as long as I can. I don't give a fuck about these kids. I don't be the I love my kids to death. I don't give a fuck about these kids today. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, the plan is to lock in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. He's got right on the short throw. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw is gone. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 74 yards. And the Lions are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh my God. This game consistently fucks me on interceptions. I don't give a fuck who that is.
And they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Off the option, here's Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson.
Get that angry.
Right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Well, that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here's Goff.
far.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Bates' kick is good. That will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Come on, this game is panicking, bro.
He will take this all the way.
I can't wait to give a nigga that shit, bro. That shit is bad.
I know a lot of special teams coaches.
That's my fault, though. I was supposed to kick that shit.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say,
He gave me kick
it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Terrible, dude.
Solid return, pretty good field position. It'll start at the 32. Ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal,
but they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's gone. He's got right on the short throw. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8.
Face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left. But just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Yo.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. They'll give him 4 yards there. And he can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field. Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Again, Goff. This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff.
How you gonna let you jump for it around me, bro? This game is painful.
Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get it back here
Yeah,
just
that's my fault.
before we came up to the booth. Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Seriously.
A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first for Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker. But I don't think he got there. He did not. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Goff setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Room to maneuver at the 45. And down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Back to throw. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 26 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they get the touchdown. So now they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Oh, he missed. This is how you know this game is full of shit, bro.
From a receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
Yo, can you pour out some juice?
Sky country, aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And Friday was just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Goff now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, my God.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Oh.
Well, those two hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he's caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 42. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
First down, Detroit.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. A clock keeps running on you, you're in a dire situation now.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw.
Fuck.
But look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. There he goes, right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now Goff. Throw that side, caught by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now it's Goff.
I need a flag.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. Gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Here's 2nd down and 3. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. This one swung out to Montgomery. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who
who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Jackson.
Yeah, DG is big dog.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions have just about sewn up.
Yeah, watch it. It's one. All right now. Just 1 minute. It's got a long day. Got a long day. You ain't put it in the bag. Did you watch any of my bras? Did you see any of your bras over here? I don't know. Separated all the clothes. You seen all the clothes separated.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's Cairo Santos now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 65 yards. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught.
Get that nigga! Good shit. How y'all gonna let him get the contact?
And the Bears are able to strike back
Come
quickly.
on, I should get a stop right there. He ain't do what I did. My man got the ball and burnt them. Oh yeah, they know it. And he still got it.
Here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Gone. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Gone. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he's pulled out short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Gone. And he set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
Oh, he's a demon.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They go here with former Lion, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get it across the midfield straight into Lion territory. Kirby Joseph there to drop him.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And it's nighttime, and we're in the parking lot. There's so many stores.
There's a short throw.
I'm not. He's Canada.
And he goes diving to get as much as he can, but he's going to be short of the line to gain. On 4th down, here's Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gone. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Shape into it. This will help us make our next hour. See what it is?
Yeah, I know. This game is full of shit.
Let's count these balls. Oh,
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because
we
there's
still have more
3
Play-Doh to
quarters
open.
left in this one. More than enough
Let's
time
try
to
this
move
one.
fast to pay off early mistakes
It's
and
blue.
find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental
Blue is my favorite
resiliency,
color.
a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
This
The Bears
guy
with the
is
football.
C.
We get set to begin quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw, it's Williams. Rolling to his right. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Yeah. Want me to score so he can score?
Downs. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is gone. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A toss out right to Gibbs. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
And they'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short. 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That pass complete to Moore. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side.
You get that.
And this will be intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Back to throw. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Detroit Lions
Here's Goff.
Come on, you ain't have to do all that, bro. Like, what's wrong with this game?
Just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hit the
As a
ball
defense,
so
you
you can
want to bounce when
slide.
you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your
Fuck,
eyes on
man.
the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Goff now looking to throw.
Man, that's what let me get that. Fuck, man.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Montgomery.
Man, bro.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Quick throw complete. So they'll get nothing.
First. Hey, oh my God.
Third down and goal. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. Goff now to throw.
Man, bro.
There's LaPorta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bears 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Here's Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's impersonal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Williams. And he's going to be intercepted the 3rd time. Picked off by Cody Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now.
I don't give a fuck about no connection. All I know is about that dub.
Well, me anyway.
Okay. Alright, you can try, man. Oh my god, you don't understand how much I just commented on that back.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Greg Reynolds to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier. You're going to be set up with a really good field position to get things going.
Throwing right away here, Goff.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good the receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. They make those offensive coaches and teammates.
We gotta get there.
We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now on 3rd down. He had it from great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly he gets a third of the it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here comes the 4th down snap to go.
Come on.
Don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play me.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return.
Oh, shit. Right.
He spins right by him. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Goff working from the pistol. It's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw from Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he will get this inside the 30. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he nearly gets him another first down.
Don't let her any was that?
Just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second, and that playbook is wide open.
Again, Goff. Finds Isaac to Slav, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. It's another intercept mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do for the people. Is rooting interest in the game? Is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Reynolds with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
Control again here, second and 10, it's gone. Finds the in route, complete.
Sucking dick. That's what's going on.
He's tackled for a short gain. That's the end of one.
Game is sucking dick. That's what's happening.
Out of hand already. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up.
I know
Here
it.
comes the kickoff.
Yeah, I know it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They don't mean do that.
Bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first.
The fuck?
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Steeler. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing.